Hi guys, so people have asked me this question on and off, and I have done readings on her in the past, on Hillary. It's been quite a while, okay, since I did reading on her. And by the way, I feel like I want to say this at the beginning of every reading because I get new viewers, and I know a lot of people post questions below. I take into consideration questions, but mostly those on my Patreon have priority, as well as obviously what is on the news, okay? But if you're new, before you ask a question, I strongly advise that you search the theme, okay, of your question before asking, because a lot of times I have just done a question like you asked, for example, the other day, I just saw today somebody said, oh, have Republicans been blackmailed? So in this case, you can search on Google, you can search on YouTube between quotes tarotpolitics and then blackmail. So this, you see what I mean? The videos are going to pop up. It's just because like I said, I've done a lot of readings, and the easiest way is to first search and then ask. Okay? All right, so moving on. So this is about Hillary, okay? And so the question many people have asked, okay, is since it looks like Trump may be leaving because of he may be sort of forced to resign is a strong word, but he may have to choose to resign as opposed to face everything he'll have to face, okay, as president, sort of like Nixon, okay? And in the case, because it looks also like there will be plenty of evidence that not only was Trump in cahoots with the Russians, but that the numbers of the elections themselves, the numbers of votes were altered to a degree. So if that's true in this case, why can't Hillary? The question is, why can't Hillary be the president if this happens? Okay, so that's the question. Okay, so I have here, I cut the cards, shuffled and cut the cards, but haven't done the spread. I almost want to do cards first, but let me close my eyes, okay, because it's kind of like an intense subject. Okay, so what is up with Hillary here, and if all this is discovered, why won't she be the president? So guys, the first image is funny. Almost like a meme. It's like a meme. She's in her house, she's eating popcorn. Like she watches the news and she's like eating popcorn. Like enjoying everything that's coming out, because she, as you know, she's talked about this in her campaign, so now it's coming out. Okay. I get a sense, guys, and this is one of those readings where it's going to be step by step, okay? Because as one thing comes out, then I'll add something else, like another layer of the question. So then I asked really why. I'm sorry, this is not what I meant to say. So I see her, right? I saw she was eating popcorn, so then I fast forward. Why wouldn't she want, or what would she want to be president? If so, why not? So it's showing that I think there's a lot of upheaval, okay, the thing with Trump leaving. And my sense from her is that she wants to know she wants all the people exposed. The people who were, those people, the Benghazi, everybody, okay, all the people who, from that guy, what's his name, from the guy who, I think Citizens United is the beginning of this. Because it was a documentary, they wanted to do a documentary on Hillary, and this guy's very close to Bannon. It's the whole crew, okay, that's crew. It's like, I feel like she doesn't want to be a president and have to debate her legitimacy, or have to. I just feel like she wants justice above all. She wants to know. She wants those people exposed, and she almost feels that by being president, how do I explain it? I think she wants justice to be done by at a distance, okay? In the sense that she feels she'll only feel safe enough to return if these people are, if the trials have happened, if people are in jail. And I don't think that, I think Trump will leave, it's the first thing, but there's going to be years of trials, guys. It's not going to, why, I've said before, once he leaves, and even the new president, 2020, there's going to be years, if not a whole decade of hearings. Okay, all these people, it's like, even in the case of people who may avoid jail, they're going to have to, all the companies, everything. There's going to be hearings and hearings and hearings. We need to know who they are, and it's like it's going to take a long time. Okay, so I feel like it's almost as if she feels that her role is better served by distance. It sounds very sad to say, but it's almost as if she's like a rat poison, in the sense that she attracts the rats, and they like, she exposes who the rats were just by existing, right? Because clearly they wanted to go after her, everyone, and so that's the sense I get here. Okay, so this is why, because I feel like, how do I explain this? It's gonna be a process of, like I said, if this, it's gonna take some time. Okay, like I think that, I believe that the administration, Trump will leave and the administration be removed, but she's like, and I hear she's saying, I'm not a cleaning lady. I'm not gonna clean up after this mess. And this is, now it's making more sense. She's saying, I'm not a cleaning lady. I'm not gonna clean up after this mess. I want full credit. You know what I mean? Because it'd be like, oh look, Hillary, she was so nice. She lost the election. She came back. She cleaned everything up, and everything is fine again. No, she's angry. Okay, in that sense, and I think I'm actually with her in that sense. I can see now where she's coming from, because you see what I mean. It's all going to be about Trump's bullshit, and every day it's, I don't know. It just seems it's almost too personal. Okay, and that makes a lot of sense now. That the work is not, I'm not saying that she wanted to have a glamorous job of being president, which she knows it's not like that, but it's more that her presidency she does not want it to be about Trump, or she's like, oh, she lost the election to Trump's crimes. Okay, so you know what I mean? So that's what I feel like is important here. Okay, that's the goal. That's why this is happening. Okay, like I said, okay, so the other thing I want to know is, will there come to the point where they're going to want her to try will an offer be made for her or something? What's going to happen? See, what I'm getting here again, guys, is that there's going to be a lot of litigation against a lot of people in the Trump administration, even beyond Trump. Like a lot, there's just going to be a lot of litigation on many levels, and so I feel like it's saying here, I want to be a normal president. I don't want to be this is going to be the cleanup era. Okay, this is, oh, is there going to be I've said before, please watch the reading 318. I'm not going to repeat reading just because you haven't watched it. If you want to find out something, search for it. Okay. Anyway, I'm a little bit annoyed. No, but you know what I mean, right? So what it's saying here, what it's suggesting, is that it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of cleanup. And like I said, she doesn't want to be the cleanup president. She wants to be a real president like all other presidents were. Okay. And I feel like I have a sense that she wants, and she will see history written in a way that will, what is the word? she will get her due, essentially, I believe, okay? So that's that, okay? So that's what I sense, guys. It's very interesting, okay? Because, and I'm also getting here that the animosity of people in the Democratic Party also against her. Bernie, that woman, I think, I forgot her, I don't know who these people are, but as you know, right, a lot of people don't like her. And I don't think she's, I don't know that she's like, oh my God, like I've said before, not the most likable person in the world. But I feel like there's just a lot of animosity towards her still, okay? And I feel like it's almost like she's a simulacrum of some. It's weird. Like I feel like no one, I don't care what name the person is, whoever they are, can't be the source of everything. And she was scapegoated for so long that it's almost like she does not want to have to be a president and have to prove that she's legitimate and have to kind of make it about her. It's just like she just wants to be like a guy, be like a president without they don't have to deal with the same bullshit. Okay, so that's what I feel like, and I feel like, guys. But I feel like once the whole thing settles, it may take 2 or 3 years. She's gonna sue the hell out of these people. I hope so. Okay, civil lawsuits. Okay, depending on the criminal findings. I hope so, because I feel like it's so wrong. Like all this stuff that was done, like all this scapegoating, the lying, the bullshit, it's really very terrible. Okay, and the fact that and it's interesting, guys, how this continues. The scapegoating of women is really remarkable. From every, like, left and right, they're very comfortable. The alt left people, right? The people who are, as you know, I'm not going to get into it, it's not the point, but even them. Oh, Hillary, oh, look, Hillary, blah, blah, blah. I want to give them the middle finger to these people. You know what I mean? So, because no one has, think about it, like, it's when you stop and think about what she's been through, it's really sickening. And even I was thinking that woman, I haven't done a reading on Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, right? The way that she's vilified by and regardless of whatever you think of the socialist, quote unquote, platform or how realistic it is, I don't know. But I respect her, and it's just like, it's amazing. They need to find a scapegoat, female scapegoat at all times. So it's just interesting. Okay, that I see here. Okay, so that's why. Now I want to know what will she be in 2000? Let's say 2019. Let's say July. Let's say in a year, mid-August 2019. Where will Hillary be? It's funny. I see her she's on vacation, and then she goes to testify in some court case related to the Trump administration. Like I said, there's just going to be trials, like 2019, like trials. So, and I feel like I see the media, and finally after Trump leaves, they're like, oh yeah, we screwed up. Like, and the one thing that I never understand is why they were so unwilling to look into all the mob stuff. They were talking about it, but it was like, it's just like so wrong, and they were just picking on Hillary for the stupidest things. It's very upsetting. Anyway, so that's it. I think I'm going to stop here, guys, and I am going to add. I may or may not. I'll see how it goes. I may add cards to see how it, what the cards say. Just be an interesting addition. Okay. All right. Bye. Hi guys. So I did do a reading on Hillary with cards quickly. I'm going to go over the cards page. It's a bit messy still, but let me organize it as we talk. So 5 columns here. Okay, the center should be the focus, but let's start with the first, I guess, the past or the introduction of the issue. So quid pro quo, older man, this is dotard, and money, okay? Then we have, again, these 2 cards are kind of the same thing. Okay, so quid pro quo. This is the gift that you need to have something in return. give something in return. So again, unexpected money related to Trump, and this is a foreign power. So this is the core of everything here. It's saying that it's the money that made Trump and the money that was very invested. It's very sad to say, but it's the truth. Invested in taking her down, right? This is the dream or something she wanted, something secret. This, guys, it's interesting that some people have pointed out, and I think I remember when I was first working with these cards, that I said that to you guys too. This is very much her emails. You see, this woman could even be like her, the blonde woman, and this is like, but her emails. This is her emails, okay? And then we have a lot of money, and so speedy. This is longing. So what I feel here, guys, is that secretly there was a lot of money exchanged in order to take her down. This was used, started or done, accomplished through taking her emails. And this was a long-standing dream they had, okay, to really take her down. Then we have the center, which is actually, guys, it's actually sad, to be honest, very sad. I think she's depressed, which is normal, but it's sad. Okay, this is the center is, again, some money issues. I don't know if she has campaign debts or something. Opportunity. Grief and adversity, right? Then we have inconstanza. That means depression or indecision. It also means joblessness. And the enemy upside down. So the exposure of the enemy. It's also, guys, it's so sad, and I feel this sadness about her, that she's being presented. Can you imagine? She is being presented as the scapegoat while she is the one who's victimized. So it's a complex situation here, okay? So let's go back to this. I just wanted to say this, and now, okay, so then towards the future is quite interesting here. We have, this is a great card for us because it means something happening really soon, okay? News. Another card to suggest something's happening really soon. Again, the gift. Again, something related to the quid pro quo. And the ending, okay? This is the ending, I believe. Oh, what do we think? This is cash. So like I said, guys, I remember you saw it. I did this quick reading on Saudi Arabia paid Trump to kill the Iran deal, something along those. Okay, the corruption levels, and I almost forgot this. This has to do with not just, it's like that was just one of the monies that Trump received, but there would be something else related to Russia. So that would, these bank accounts show the gifts, meaning the money that was given to Trump, and this creates an ending. This is asserting oneself. Success. This is the last column. Now this is the woman. Okay, a lot of times I think of it as the Russia card, but I think in this case it's her because she's the main person, female, so that would be her. Now this is interesting. The adulator and then the law ends with the law. So the law catches them, okay, and there's clarity, and she can breathe again because the opportunists are taken down. So we see here the death is right next to opportunists. So, but let's look at this card here. Okay, this card here. I'm sorry, the rows. So first we have here quid pro quo. The dreams are taken down by money. This is shady money also. But quickly, really soon, she'll be able to assert herself again, or she'll be like she'll be revealed as the real hero of the story here, okay? And then, again, the dotard had a secret and a secret opportunity, but everything becomes news, and this is also news of clarity. News of success, but also news of clarity. So the secret becomes news, right? So the secret is clarified, and everything that's truth, the truth about Trump is clarified here. Then we have, again, a lot of money related to the getting her emails causes sadness, I think. And then here, the gift, right? So there's money exchange for her emails, and this is her here. Then we have again money, quid pro quo money. A lot of money. Like, you see, guys, there's so much money that was invested in taking her down. It's unbelievable. And then we have here the sadness, okay. And then an ending to the opportunist. So they thought they won, right? There was so much money invested in taking her down. She was taken down, obviously, but then this moment ends. And it ends because death catches up with bitches over here. Then we have here the foreign power and the whims of the foreign power. The exposure of the enemies connected to the foreign power. How? Through money, through bank accounts. And law wins in the end. So that's how it ends. Okay, so in the end, guys, and pretty soon I think she will be, how do I explain it? You saw it, right? Oh my God, it's like I can't speak anymore. But she'll get her due, right? Justice will be on her side. And there's going to be, I feel like we're going to find out even more of what they've done to her and her people who she worked for her or work for her and stuff. So that's that, guys. That's Hillary. Okay? All right.